Greetings, beloved in Christ. I hope that you are well on this day. In today's video, I am asking your prayers. First, I ask your prayers for all of those who are dealing with flooding. Here in the southwest region of our diocese, Pagosa Springs has been devastated by flooding. There's flooding also going on in Anchorage, Alaska, and I ask your prayers for all who are dealing with the scourge of rising water. I'm also asking your prayers for the repose of the soul of the Reverend Ed Nettleton. Ed faithfully served our congregation in St. James Lake City, and he died earlier this week. And so I'm asking your prayers for his family, for his wife Mary, for their comfort in this time of loss. I also ask your prayers, your continued prayers, for Canon John as he continues his cancer treatment. As many of you know, he has taken short-term disability so that he can focus on his health. I spoke to him recently and he is in good spirits, but he relies on your prayers for him, for his family, and especially for his wife, Drew. Finally, I humbly ask your prayers for me. This is my last video before I take off on my sabbatical. And I have been working with Canon Mike Orr, our Canon for Communication and Evangelism, so that we can find ways that I can share with you parts of my journey as I make it. As we finalize those plans, I ask you to stay in touch by reading your Diocesan Digest or checking our websites for updates as my travels go along. I ask your prayers for the people who will be hosting me in Kenya, in South Africa, and in Mexico. I ask your prayers for my husband who will be holding down the fort in my absence. I ask your prayers for my canons and the bishop's staff. We are blessed that the Reverend Canon Lucy Ammerman will be filling in for Canon John while I'm away. And I ask that you hold all of them in your prayers, that you lift them up whenever you think about it. Because I don't always know how prayer works, but I absolutely know that it can and does work. Blessings to you all.